I see a lot of people getting confused with undertones, and so I want to make a very simplified video and explain to you how simple it is actually. So a super warm welcome. I'm Xochil, your virtual image consultant and BFF. Now let's find out your undertone. I see a reoccurring question between overtone and undertone. Now the overtone is what lays on top of your skin. So this is your skin color basically. Mine would be caramel or dark caramel chocolate, I don't know. And that changes with tanning, when you're sick. If you smoke cigarettes also, it can change. Your undertone is an underlying color underneath your skin tone, and then it's made of 3 pigmentations. The first one is hemoglobin. That would be considered the cool tone. It's like the red cells, but it can appear more bluish. The second one is the carotene. Carotene is yellow, so it's more associated with warm tone. The third one is melanin, and it's kind of like brownish to blackish, and so it kind of like gives you the value or intensity. And so when you mix all 3, you have your unique undertone. There is 2 main undertones. It's cool and warm. However, you can also be a neutral. You can be a neutral warm, neutral, and neutral cool. It's extremely rare that you are an actual neutral, meaning cool colors and warm colors look equally good on you. If you are, congratulations. But you can also be a neutral more on the warm side or on the cool side. And that's what I'm going to show you today. I created a template for you to look at your undertones. And I just want to mention that it might not be so obvious to everybody. So you're still having difficulties finding out your undertone, don't worry. It's a process, and obviously like I have a trained eye from working so many years in fashion, and I've done this a lot. But some people it's just more obvious than others. And don't worry, we'll get there. Just keep on trying and you will get there. Okay, so once you downloaded the template, you're gonna take a picture facing a window in pure daylight. Make sure it's not the golden hour like 4 p.m. where the light is golden. It has to be daylight. Put your hair back and take a picture with the least shadows as possible. And here's some examples. Next, you're going to remove the background from your picture. Now, you can leave your hair if it's your natural hair color. If it's not your natural hair color, it's just best if you remove it as well. So I use Photoshop, but if you don't have Photoshop, obviously you can just do any free app to remove the background. You can also go to canva.com to remove your background. Next, take a screenshot of the blocks on page 5 and save it onto your computer. Go to canva.com and open a presentation. Now this is where you're gonna upload the blocks. You have warm, cool, warmer, cool. So you're going to upload your picture and place it on the first block, and you're gonna duplicate your pictures and you place them on each block. The last step is to identify your undertone. If you have a warm undertone, then your skin will look golden instead of yellow on the warm colors. If your lips appear more defined on the warm colors, then you are warm. If you're a cool undertone, your skin will look rosy instead of silver on the cool colors, and your lips will appear more defined on the cool colors. If you look equally good on warm and cool, then you are a neutral color, which is rare, but it's possible. So I hope you were able to identify your undertone, and if you have more questions, ask me in the comments and I will answer you the best way that I can. And see you next week.